sit down.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today for our financial aid presentation. My name is Minh Vu, and I work at Arlington High School.
Hi, everyone. My name is Priscilla Grijalva, and I'm a school counselor at Norte Vista High School. And we're so happy you're here to learn about financial aid.
All right, so the financial aid application window starts October 1st, and the deadline to apply is March 2nd. So please remember to apply early, and don't forget when you're applying for financial aid, make sure that you indicate that you're completing the application for the school year of 2021 to 2022. All right, so if you prefer applying for FAFSA through a mobile app, the FAFSA form is on the My Student Aid app. It's available on the Apple Store and through Google Play. It is secure, you can apply anywhere, and you can save your progress. If you don't finish then, you can always continue working on it on a different day. All right.
So the app is free. Just a reminder, you can download the FAFSA Federal Student Aid app for free.
Yes, free is a good price. All right, so moving on to our document checklist. So there are two different financial aid applications, but you only need to apply for one that pertains to your situation. So you can submit a free application for federal student aid, also known as FAFSA, if you are a U.S. citizen, national, or permanent resident. You would submit a California DREAM Act application, also known as the CADAA, if you are not a U.S. citizen, national, or permanent resident, or do not fulfill all of the FAFSA requirements. The DREAM Act application is unique to California, promoting access to all students regardless of immigration status or documentation. So both applications will be used to determine whether you qualify for grants, which is free money to pay for school, and you don't have to pay that back. Loans, which if you decide to accept, you'll have 6 months after you graduate to pay back. And scholarship money, which includes scholarships for our college athletes. If you think your parents earn too much money and you won't qualify for financial aid, apply anyways, because you may qualify for the middle class scholarship and for loans. So here's what you need to fill out the financial aid application. So you'll need the 2019 federal income tax forms. That's for your parents. So your parents' 2019 federal income tax forms, your parents' 2019 W-2 forms. You need to establish an FSA ID, so that's both for you and your parents. And keep in mind that if your parent already has an FSA ID for an older sibling who's going to college and filled out the financial aid application, you will be using the same FSA ID for your parents, okay? So you'll need your driver's license if you have it. You'll need to have your email address, and please make sure that you use your personal email address, not your school email address, because your school email address will expire once you graduate. And make sure that you have a professional email address, just so that, you know, if colleges see it, they know that you are prepared and professional to communicate with them. And then make sure that you have your social security number for your FAFSA, your date of birth, parent's date of birth, date, month, and year that your parents were married, separated, or divorced or widowed. And for all females, for all males at the age of 18, you must register for selective services.
And then this is in Spanish for those of you that, if your parents speak Spanish, you can pass this information on to them. And we will also put this information for the FAFSA and DREAM Act links in the YouTube channel so you guys have those.
Your child is filling out the FAFSA form and needs your information. What can you expect? The free application for federal student aid or FAFSA form is the student's, but your information as the parent may be required. Before you start, you will need an FSA ID. The FSA ID is a username and password. If you don't already have an FSA ID, go to studentaid.gov/FSA-ID to make one. Make your own FSA ID and do not share it with your child or anyone else. Be sure to include an email address or mobile phone number you will have access to in the future. In case you lock your account or forget your password, your child needs his or her own FSA ID. Do not create or use your child's FSA ID. Doing so can cause problems with your child's application. Now you're ready to work on the FAFSA form. Go to fafsa.gov and select the Start Here button. Make sure your web browser allows pop-up windows from fafsa.ed.gov. If you are starting the application, select the I am a parent option and provide the requested information. Next, create a save key. The save key is a temporary password that lets you 1. Save the application if you need to come back later, and 2. Share the application with your child if you aren't completing the form together. Unlike the FSA ID, the save key is meant to be shared between you and your child. If your child starts the FAFSA form, you will pick up where your child left off. Log in with the student's identifiers and use the save key your child created. Help is available for every FAFSA question. You may be able to use your FSA ID to import your tax information directly into your child's FAFSA form using the IRS data retrieval tool. Once you and your child have entered all the required information, you will both need to sign. Follow the directions on the Sign and Submit page. Be sure to sign in the Parent Signature section. Once both of you have signed, be sure to submit the FAFSA form. Your child's FAFSA form is not submitted until you see the confirmation page. Congratulations! Your child's FAFSA form is submitted. The schools listed will use the FAFSA information and other information to determine what aid your child may be eligible to receive. You can always check the status of an application by logging in at fafsa.gov. Students have to submit a FAFSA form every year, so keep track of your FSA ID. Need more info? Visit studentaid.gov/FAFSA help.
All right, and here's the California DREAM Act. So we'll play this short video. Oops, let me go back.
What is CADAA? CADAA stands for California DREAM Act Application. It is a free application for undocumented students who meet certain provisions to be able to apply for state grants and scholarships. By completing the California DREAM Act application, you could qualify for the California College Promise Grant, which helps pay your tuition. You may also qualify for other grants, such as the Cal Grant and other state-administered financial aid while attending Merced College. CADAA does not use federal funding, and the information provided will not be shared with federal databases. The Financial Aid Office is confidential, so you can apply with peace of mind. These state grants are not government assistance, like many believe. To see if you qualify for other grants, such as the Cal Grant, be sure to submit your application by the March 2nd deadline. To qualify, one must fall under the AB 540 or AB 2000 criteria for eligibility.
So just a reminder to go to the websites that were listed there. Don't go to any other websites because they probably charge or they're scams. So please go to the websites that were in these videos. You're going to have a ton of passwords as you apply for college and financial aid. So just to help you guys with keeping track of all your passwords and logins, here's a FAFSA and California Dream Act password sheet that you can use. So what you would do is you would click on this link and then make a copy, and then you could save it on your computer or print it out so that this will be helpful for you to keep track of everything. Also, a quick heads up, never share your passwords with anyone because this should be confidential information. If you do share your passwords, people can steal your identity. The main thing also is the FAFSA and the California Dream Act open October 1st every year. And you do want to try to submit by March 2nd to qualify for max aid. Now, obviously, the earlier you apply for financial aid, the better, because some universities will give out more money dependent upon the grants and scholarships that they offer. Also, the FAFSA and the California Dream Act are for students going to a university, community college, career technical education, apprenticeship. So if you're going to an apprenticeship, let's say you're applying to Norco College, they have an apprenticeship program. You can use your FAFSA or California Dream Act for books to qualify for those books to get those covered. If you are going in the military, you get to double dip. So you do get the GI Bill. And if you do your FAFSA, then you could qualify for grant aid that you could use for books or other resources that the GI Bill might not cover. So it's really cool because you get to double dip if you're in the military. For those of you going to a community college, every community college is different. So for example, if you go to Riverside City College and you do your FAFSA or Dream Act and apply to RCC, you get 2 years free education. It doesn't matter on your status or income. If you are going to a different community college, sometimes it's only 1 year for free education. So just double check on the community colleges to ask them about their promise grant. So here's a short video about this so you can see what it's about.
We are here at California Community Colleges asking students if they know what the BOG fee waiver stands for.
Stands for like...
Better off Gucci?
What?
Bag of grapes?
Beards on goldfish?
Book of goals, maybe. Is this a trick question? Bowl of gummies or something like that? Is it somebody's name? Some guy named Bob?
Band of gorillas?
Barack Obama. Government. Board of Governors. Board of Governors.
Board of Governors fee waivers. California
College.
Promise Grant.
California College Promise Grant.
California College Promise Grant.
California College Promise Grant.
Hey, California College Promise Grant. I have no clue. I don't know. Something having to do with class money or something, I think.
California College Promise Grant is a statewide commitment to help Californians pursue their higher education goals by waiving tuition fees.
Books.
Books. Books. Books.
Books.
For rent, food, gas money.
A car.
Which is
Very needed. In addition, many of our local community colleges offer their own promise partnerships to help also pay for books, supplies, and other expenses. And many local promise programs even cover tuition fees if you don't qualify for the California College Promise Grant. Check with your financial aid office to see what's available and get assistance on completing your application.
Why not take advantage of what's given to you?
I'm going to go online to ICanAffordCollege.com.
For more information and to apply, visit ICanAffordCollege.com.
So check with your school counselor. We're here to help you with the college applications, financial aid, or enlisting in the military. So please reach out to us. We care about you guys and we're here for you. After you guys apply for the FAFSA or the California Dream Act within 2 weeks, so about 14 days after you submit, you're going to get a letter from the California Student Aid Commission, and it's going to ask you to create your web grants. So this is how much grant money you're going to get from the state of California. So when you create this account, you'll be able to see everything. And if you're unsure how to do it, please reach out to your school counselor and we will help you with that. So you just want to make sure that your school of attendance is listed wherever you're planning on going to college. I always say that once you commit to the school, that's when you should log in and put your school of attendance. I wouldn't do it right now until second semester when you're sure where you're going. And then in May, confirm high school graduation and school of attendance in order to ensure you get your Cal grant. So there's federal grant and there's Cal grant. So this is just for the Cal grant. Sometimes we go through financial aid verification processes. So as students, if you are asked for more information from your college, don't stress, just reach out to your financial aid office, or you can talk to your school counselor and we'll help you with this.
To ensure the information reported on the FAFSA or DREAM application is correct, some students are selected for verification. This video will guide you through the verification process and will show you how to access your to-do list on your MyUCSC student portal. What is verification? Verification is the process required by the state and federal government to improve the accuracy of the information on the FAFSA and DREAM applications. Who gets selected for verification? If discrepancies are found in the information you provide on the financial aid application, you are more likely to be selected for verification. Please note, the Financial Aid and Scholarship Office is not privy to the selection criteria for student aid applications made by the U.S. Department of Education. The following information in the financial aid application gets verified: income, household size and number in college, untaxed income, investment net worth, and tax filing status. UCSC employs our own analysis when awarding institutional grant funds. How do I know if I've been selected for verification? If selected, you will be notified via email and required documents will be added to your to-do list on your student portal. Some documents may require you to submit a tax return transcript and W-2s. Order yours at irs.gov. How do you access your to-do list? Log in to your MyUCSC student portal using your Cruise ID and gold password. Click on the to-do list icon. Click on each item to view the description and download any document associated with it. The required to-do list items may vary for each student. To receive your aid offer on time, complete all items by the due date. Thank you for watching. For more information, please visit our website.
Here's some additional resources for you guys. Just a reminder to go to these websites. Don't go to any other websites. And also your schools are probably holding Cash for College workshops or financial aid workshops. So reach out to your school counselors. We're here to help you. And just a quick reminder to use the password sheets. And there's a FAFSA and California DREAM Act helpline. You can call them. They also have their chat box where you can reach out to them on their websites. Here's our contact information. You could reach out to me or Ms. Vu. We were both happy to help anyone. You're our students. And also Nicholas Adcock and Lynn Larson, they are also always happy to help you guys. So please reach out to anyone. Don't give up. Be sure you're reaching your school counselors because we're here to help you guys.
Thank you so much for attending our workshop and good luck with everything in your future.
Yes. We'll see you later. Bye, guys.